guys! If you've been watching our channel, I know you've seen us fly from Houston to Doha on business class, and we only pay $10. I know I don't have to tell you flying economy sucks. You know, he knows.
Hey guys, I'm here in Eastern China, which it's a long story, but the point is I had to fly here in coach, which wasn't that bad, but I had to go butt to butt with another guy for about 12 hours.
But that's how we used to fly on all of our trips before we discovered flying with credit card miles on business class. Our Qatar Airways business class was supposed to cost $16,000, but we only paid $10. So if you haven't seen our amazing experience in the Qatar QSuites, check out our video here. Now I know a lot of you are not interested in heading to the Middle East, but actually the miles that you can get from these credit cards we're going to talk about are pretty versatile because you'll be using them on the One World Alliance, which includes major airlines like British Airways, Fiji Airways, Qantas, Hawaiian Airlines. Basically, the world will be at your fingertips with these points. If you want to go to Europe, like Paris, London, Italy, you can do that with British Airways. They also cover South America really well. So if you want to go to Brazil, Argentina, yeah, you can make it down there too. Or if you want to head down south, down under to the Outbacks, have a little trip in Australia and New Zealand, Qantas will cover you. Or if you want to head to major cities in Asia, like Tokyo or Hong Kong, yep, you can get there too. Or for more exotic locations like Fiji, Seychelles, Maldives, yeah, the Maldives. You can fly business class to the Maldives. Actually, that's what we did on our trip just a couple months ago. So, before we get into what you need to do, how we were able to accomplish this, and walk you through all the steps, please take a moment to subscribe to our channel so that you'll get notified when we do more of these videos. Okay, so let's talk about which credit cards to get. There are actually 4 different credit cards right now with huge sign-on bonuses. And the sign-on bonus is really what you're looking for because after spending the minimum amount, which is about $3,000 within 3 months usually, you get a huge amount of points, which is almost or nearly enough for you to get that one-way business class. So the 4 credit cards are Citibank A-Advantage Personal, Citibank A-Advantage Business, Barclays A-Advantage Personal, and Barclays A-Advantage Business. Now we included 2 business credit cards in here because the sign-on bonus currently is 70,000 points, which means by getting these 2 credit cards, you would have a round-trip business class ticket to any of the destinations that we talked about earlier. So I know signing up for a business credit card might be a little bit intimidating for people. It's actually not that hard of a process. There are plenty of videos on YouTube already talking about this process, so just look up how to sign up for a business card, and we won't talk about that here. Now you can also apply for the personal cards if you don't feel like doing the business cards, but that only gives you about 60,000 sign-on bonus points, so you still have to do a little bit of spending to get to that 70,000 points level to redeem the business class ticket. Now all of these links for the 4 credit cards are included below in our description. Now that we've talked about earning points, let's talk about how to spend them and how to get that business class ticket for essentially no cost at all. Really good news for you here because it's super easy now. American Airlines just updated their process, so now you can book everything online. No call centers, you don't have to call anyone. Just like 3 months ago when we booked our flight to Doha, we had to call the American Airlines call center in Australia to book our flight just because only they were able to see the availability. But don't worry about it, everything is online now. So once you get your points, just hop onto AA website and have fun. Okay, quick recap. So things you need to do: sign up for one of the 4 credit cards, meet the minimum spending requirement, go on the AA website, look for the flight you want, look for your destination, and then enjoy your trip. Have fun flying business class.
If I remember correctly, the Citi AA Business you have to spend $4,000 in the first 3 months, and the Barclays you have to spend $1,000 within 3 months, and you need an authorized user card to just spend $1. So it's pretty easy. And both of the banks, they'll give you the points in your AA account about a few days after your statement closing. So it can happen pretty fast if you can spend it really quick.